Hello, greetings. This is me again. Uh, me again. Zara. This is about my case. I feel like I learned from someone, uh, but I didn't take any bad things from this person on YouTube just to keep something that would ward off eyes, evil eyes, or remote view. And so I found that and bought that. Anyways, what am I talking about? The thing is that um, yesterday lights, as usual, it started for 2 years. Started since 2 years. Let me see if I can speak properly. Here in the building, um, the lights remain off. I got a message last year, not this year, but when I asked someone here, they said that the message has been given very abrasively, like they answered me here. And I was like, no, it's supposed to. Even the building, I didn't get a, like, they would usually give this message, come to the door. I don't know, I didn't get it. Last year I did. They've been, uh, keep, they put the lights off, electricity off for a few hours, but yesterday I would have died. So thank God I was able to somehow, in this pain and weakness, um, dress up and all this and go out in the morning after, like, just, I don't know, before midday. And so the lights went off. I didn't get any message. And then, okay, so the receptionist asked. They said it's going to come at 1 or 2. It didn't. So I was out, thank God. But if I had stayed here, so even out, went to do my hair a little bit and this and that because the electricity wasn't here. Couldn't make tea, anything, um, so the headache started. And I was like, oh my God, no. Now a headache when I'm not even in the room that's not, doesn't have an AC, haven't, like, how can I, even if I had a fan, how can, without the electricity? Maybe buy a battery fan or something. But this happens once a year now. It started to happen. And they send a message, but I didn't get any message. So then what happened is I come back. It's 3 o'clock or something. Yeah. Or, yeah, so I asked, or what time was it? And again, I had to go out because the electricity, I came and keep going down and, all this, and asking 3 o'clock and the electricity hasn't come. It's supposed to go off for, like, since last year, 2 years ago it started, for, like, I think 4 hours. God knows why, but this has started here. So then I would have been in hell, more deep hellish pain. So as I was outside, my headache started slightly. And I was like, oh my God, what will I do? Because you see, then I'll have to come back to my apartment and heat and all this. Okay, just a minute, please. Okay, so as I was out, I went into an Indian, although there's a lot of things like I don't agree, and I want for the betterment of India. A lot of conspiracies against India, Hinduism. I think whoever atheists or whoever wants. And I also get very angry because the thing, it's in me, they're trying to spread through hatred and all this. Sometimes, like, I can't stop on YouTube, social media, and all this. But going to an Indian shop, there was a discount. And so I said, okay, let me just buy these two things. And I found something I liked, and it's in my budget. I mean, although I should be saving money. And then I saw a little, the murtis, or what do you call it? Sorry, I don't mean to be disrespectful, of Shiva and Parvati and Ganpati and all this. They have a small, like, place. It's right in the shop, right? The Hindus. Although there's a lot against the Hindus, like Sir Pradeep Mukherjee and all this. I was like, I was in a lot of pain, right? But I'm not showing it outside. I mean, you would, how they've got my bones also rotting, or my arms becoming stick, and weakness of a great extent, and slight headache that I can't bear. you know. So, like, okay, yeah, okay. So I looked, sorry. So I'm like, when I'm shopping or doing something, like, it's like terrible, it's worse with the headache, the pain, and the restlessness, the agony. Anyways, so I was like, is this Lakshmi Devi? Like, with that kind of a thing. Does someone help me? It's not going actually here also. I want to get well because I think they're using my weakness in a very indirect, here also very subtly. Okay, so I was like, oh, okay, I looked and now I can recognize it was Shiva and Parvati and Ganpati with the Parvati and the other Shiva's son. So I told them in the shop and everything. The shop's name was, it was like, then I realized what the shop's name was, and I'm not going to say that for my own safety. And anyways, they must know about this because they're keeping tabs. I sense there is surveillance, but it's not the government, it's not UAE, it's not my president. What a great president. खुदा आमीन उनको सलामत रखे, उनकी पूरी फैमिली को, उनकी कंट्री को, उनके पीपल को. So I wish I was in Abu Dhabi. It's more safe for me there, right? I thought, okay, so when the lights came off, so I kept going to the supermarket, and I went to the supermarket and said, so when are the lights coming again? So I found out 6 o'clock now in the evening, and it became 6, but it came after like 5 minutes or so. After 6. So everyone's lights, but the outside, they've used the generic, God knows what. So at the hallway and downstairs in the reception, lights are on and all this. I think that whoever my enemy, they wanted me dead, or even worse than dead meat yesterday. So it's the whole building, like, apartments don't have electricity. This is a thing that the building owner, a landlord, and the diva, Dubai Electricity, have. So we can use water though. So took a shower, went out. Just that they cut off the electricity for 4 hours or so, from like 12 o'clock to 12:01. Last time it was like 2 hours, I think, last year, or something like this, 4 hours. But this time the electricity came at 6, from 11:30 to something. Okay, I didn't know about it, but so they wanted to, I don't know what this is, here also, but unlucky in Dubai, in this building, for me. So I had medicine, So came back with a headache and it was going to increase. I know. Excuse me. Oh, sorry. I couldn't pause here. This is a video and I sometimes, it's so used to live streams. Sorry, excuse me. So, I would have been in a lot of pain. I'm still in a little bit pain and coughing and during sleep. I didn't get attacked today during sleep. It is there's something maybe whatever NTI is, I don't know, but God is determined. There's a divine, even though I fight with, I don't believe. Sometimes I say it's the cosmos, but although they've kept me in a lot of aziyat. Aziyat in English is, I can't explain right now. I'll continue later. You know what's happened to me. So in peace, Miriam, this video, I'll continue in a live stream later on YouTube or maybe another video like this. Thank you.